Aloha, everybody. Michaela Kennedy here, and I am here to do a guided meditation, the first one. It's only going to be a few minutes that we're going to be here. This is in answer to the challenge that my co-host Jennifer gave me last week. Actually, it's something I'm going to do anyway, but she made sure to give me the accountabilibuddy message and say, now, when are you going to do it, and what are you going to do it, and what's your schedule? So every week from now, I'm going to be giving a short guided meditation. Some of them may be podcasts, but for this one and a few others, it's going to be physical. But before I begin, I have a special story to tell you. Man, I just love social media. That's why I work with social media, because you meet such incredible people. I'll tell you, some of the people that I've met on Facebook, on Skype, are just some of those incredible people in the world. And they're far-flung, too. You see a guy on here with me, Stevie. Hey, Stevie, how are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you.
Oh, good day. I want to tell you, Stevie, let me tell you, how do you pronounce your last name? Is it Aquilina? Or do you pronounce the L's?
Yeah, that's good. Aqualina.
Aqualina. Okay, Aqualina. Kind of guessed. It sounds like Aquafresh. Right, very good. I'll remember now. I just met Stevie today. We live across the world from each other. And here we are, we've already met, we're face to face, and we've already made an incredible connection. And these are the kind of connections that you can make throughout your life, through social media, through your personal, your professional lives, and these connections run far and wide and deep. And I'll tell you, what happened was, I thought he was sending me a spammy note. But actually, he sent me a very nice note. He had looked into me. He made a comment about some of my webinar series, and he started talking about Japan. And you do Koryu Bujutsu, don't you, Stevie, right?
Correct. Accountabilibuddy, correct.
Yes, and I used to do Aikido way back when. I lived in Japan, so Japan is very close to my heart, as is many martial arts. And that's why with my meditations, I often bring some martial arts techniques into them, because I found that they can snap you quickly into a balanced consciousness. I know that Stevie understands this. But because I was so excited about him reaching out across the world to me, talking about Japan and saying, and he was so excited about it, saying, do you understand these terms? Oh, zenzen wakarimasen, mochiron wakarimasu yo. Well, you know, that's a little bit over the top, and maybe my Japanese friends, I know some of you are out there watching, you're going to get a laugh out of this. But let me tell you, this is why I've got you on here right now, Stevie. You asked me, and I think it was a little bit more, do you understand not just the terminology, but the philosophy? Do you understand where my head's at? This is what I could hear screaming that was not being said. Check this out. Okay? I also told my co-host, Jennifer, that I was going to start a samurai series that had that would show people the strategic steps that it takes to clear your crap out of your way and to become your own samurai leader. And I forgot about that. And I have been having some incredible breakthroughs and meeting some incredible people. Just today I met some incredible people, and now I meet Stevie. And he's asking me what I know about martial arts and the samurai, the bujutsu, the bushido, as it were. So because of that, I'm dedicating this #1 to my new friend Stevie. I'm going to start it out because I absolutely love it. This comes from Izu Temple in Japan. I'm going to invite the bell to ring. Okay, and let's start the guided meditation. This particular one is it comes from the archers the archers, all the archers, and throughout Asia, there are famous archers, and they can hit a bullseye on horseback. Yabusabe. And this particular exercise is a breath exercise. You're pulling a bow arrow like this, and you are focusing your energy down to the end of your hand, okay? You're thinking, let me go back a little bit here, okay? And you're going to do that 5 times, and then you're going to do it 5 times over here. And as you do it, we're going to do it centering the breath with a great big breath, deep breath, and you hold the breath through those 10 motions. And then you let it go and you relax within, you feel the sensations, you check what's going to, and this is what it's going to do. So right now, let's begin, okay? You can start right in with me. Okay, get yourself centered. Okay, breathe and then hold, and then start right into the movements. One last thing I want to say, if you're having difficulty holding your breath that long, speed it up. You don't have to do it with us. You can just speed it up, okay? And just make sure you complete the action with the entire breath as much as you can, okay? Let's go. Deep breath. Out. Breathe a little bit. Feel how your body changes and feels a little bit different. Bring yourself into balance. We're going to do this 2 more times. When you are doing this, bring that scattered mind down and relax it with your breath. Bring yourself into your heart, because this is where the center, your core, you can bring it down into your hara area, into your stomach area, because this is where your source is, and this is where you're reaching for your source. So feel that openness. The way you feel an open mind, feel an open cloudless sky of possibility right inside your own heart. Okay? We're ready to do it the 2nd time out of 3. Breathe deep. Relax your gaze. Don't focus your eyes. Feel how much your heart area has opened, how it's opened up. There's so much heart disease in the world, and this kind of physical opening helps to relax and relax the emotions. It can keep somebody from having a heart attack. And if you feel very comfortable with this movement, then this last time here, you can slow yourself down too. You don't need to go at the same space, especially if you have a deep feeling and focus yourself. So go at absolutely your own speed. 3rd and last time. Feel how the body has shifted, any sensational changes. Feel where you might be tight in a leg, in your back, in your shoulder. Bring that blue cloudless sky into those areas to open it up. And there's my short little guided meditation, number 1. How was that for you, Stevie?
Thank you. That was brilliant. It was very interesting to um, notice and note that the chatter in the mind, you know, in combination with the experience, and really sort of yeah, it allowed me quite quickly to get into a state where I could just settle and notice what was happening in the body. So thank you very much.
Oh, absolutely. And thank you so much for joining me because, you know, you are a very special guest. I immediately knew from the connection that you understand key energy. Key energy, for those of you who don't understand that electromagnetic quality to our beingness, that and how to use it. And you don't have to know any of this to be able to get yourself into a quick state. This is the first installment of a series, a meditative series that I'm doing. Also, Jennifer and I on Thursday afternoons, Eastern Standard Time here in America, at 3 o'clock, noon Pacific time in America, we do our Thursday hangout, and we are on this Thursday, we'll do the 4th week of our intro to meditation. It's not what you think. Hey, Stevie, how do you see all that? It's really dark out there, but can you see those little white spots outside the window? There is a monster storm out there. In fact, they said on the radio, this entire area where I live, New England, has been buckled down for a state of emergency in at least 3 states. And they've shut down all the public transport, everything. The states are shut down, and they are so afraid that we're going to get buried alive.
Oh, wow. Well, I wish I could have said, meanwhile in Australia, you know, rainbows and sunshine, but it's wet weather and puddles. So if we had have had this conversation 2 days ago, I could have teased you with the sunlight.
Oh, that's great. Well, thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you join us again. And Stevie, thank you again so much. Domo arigatou gozaimashita. And aloha to everybody. Stevie, stay on for a minute.
Sure.